We'll find it in a little book called The Bible.
Tebibble.
Tebibble.
People are really going to wonder what you're talking about when we start the stream up, and that's the first thing you say.
They can
Well,
wonder
what?
for the rest of their lives.
They basically, yeah. I mean, I live to confuse people, so that works
You are
for
a
me.
confusing enigma of a man, of a man bat.
One of those dogs with the funny hats put a curse on me just because I shot
I
him
do
in
it
the
again.
butt a couple times. He said he turned my tail into a snake. Does it look like a snake to you? It does feel kind of funny, come to think of it. Oh boy, that dog's gonna bang.
So you shot a dog in the butt and now he's mad at you. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, if you'd shot me in the butt, I would be mad at you too.
In fact, it is so dangerous that I cannot let you through this first door unless you're able to solve my riddle.
Oh boy, another riddle.
These guys love their riddles.
Here's the riddle. I follow you wherever you go, but the more of me you take...
Yeah, well, you know what? Big same. Big
That's time.
frickin' same.
Sorry, my simian friend, but that was not even close.
Oh, come on.
Perhaps you would
That is
prefer-
time. I'll just shoot you a couple zillion times until you let me through instead.
Oh man, Rick's
If only.
Behind this door lie the peers.
Okay, well, take more even behind. Okay, footsteps. Or a shadow. Well, footsteps, what? Giant
I
lizard.
think
The giant lizard. It's a giant lizard.
At the end of the day, aren't we all giant lizards in our own way?
My, you're quite clever for someone with so little fashion sense. You may proceed.
no fashion sense. Little.
Okay, yes, you take footsteps, but you do not leave footsteps behind.
I mean,
You leave footprints behind.
Clarity, guys. Clarity. Oh.
it'd be slightly easier if I could twin stick it.
That's a mood.
Boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo.
Oh, come on, stream. Why aren't you letting me in?
That's right. I didn't get any Twitch. it's really hard to tell when what their angle is on their end. Ah. So I say.
Don't.
Go.
Behind this door, here's the riddle.
So, apparently there's a new trend in gaming.
What's that?
It's called corporate buyouts.
Ah. Corporate
New trend?
buyout strategy.
It's happening more often this past 2 weeks than I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Sony
I think-
buys Bungie, Wall Street Journal buys Wordle,
I thought it was the New York Times.
or New York Times, you're right.
Nah,
I remember.
potato.
I remember Nintendo doesn't really buy anybody out though. It's just Sony and
Not that I
Microsoft.
recall.
The only one I can think of is Retro Studios. The ones
They
who
didn't
make
really
Metroid
buy
Prime.
Retros, though. I don't think so.
No, the one who bought Retro was me. You heard it here first.
Or Culture Brain is still in business. They should be bought out, but I don't think they're available anymore. Ah, they're such a good Nintendo company. Culture Brain, there we go.
No, they're subsidiary. Nintendo owns them.
you get bought
Nintendo
up
used
by
to
them?
own a significant amount of Rare, but those days are long past.
Oh, looks like they are still in business. Oh, that's cool.
What, Retro Studios?
No, Culture Brain.
Oh.
Now, what I don't understand is why Sony bothered to buy Bungie.
Don't know either. Because they're not making Destiny PlayStation exclusive anytime soon. And they're not really going to be working on anything else for like the next 8 years.
Yeah, that is a very odd move by them. I don't know if it's really them trying to buy out the competition or sort of thing. That seems very odd. Unless they got some, they're playing something with Bungie.
Well, that's the thing is, Bungie hasn't shown anything new recently. They've just been like, yeah, Bungie is going to be our 20-year golden egg.
Unless there's something going on behind, like something between Bungie and Sony that we don't know about.
Well, clearly.
Yeah. Only thing that worries me, and I don't know if any of the Japanese companies were actually bought out. Yeah, it's just pretty much all American companies. So, no fear if anything happened to Square Enix or Capcom anytime soon. But Capcom was...
Square
was
Enix would be buying somebody stupid.
Yeah. Well, they did buy Eidos, and that was pretty cool. Well, you don't see too
Yeah, no, if
many.
you saw Squeenix in it, you'd see something like Square Enix buys Devolver or something like that. I don't know.
I could see Square Enix buying out Capcom on no joke.
Why
But I
would
don't-
they? They have no reason to buy Capcom. Capcom's like basically in a completely different business from Square.
Exactly. But the thing, but one thing was that Capcom was in the past was in a dangerous position. Nearly got bought out until they just basically re-60 things with the what was it? Oh, what got them back into business again? I'm trying to remember. Wasn't Resident Evil. I think it was Monster Hunter. Now that I think about it.
Perhaps the real monsters we were hunting were the friends we made along the way.
No, that's Pokemon. Or actually, maybe that's Pal World, where you both make friends with them and then also hunt them for their meat.
Could you imagine Capcom making a Pokemon game? Yeah, let's go out there and hunt and skin your Pokemon. Ugh.
Do they make the Digimon games?
That's Bandai.
Okay.
Or in this case now, Bandai and Namco.
I don't have any way to destroy these now. Is there a different way to destroy these?
It's a very good question. I think we've all had to ask ourselves that at least one point in our lives.
Chat says you can find spittable rocks in the rockfall zones.
Okay, here's a rockfall zone.
Hello, mouse mice.
Mouse mice?
Yeah, they came in a day late. If they were only here yesterday.
Here's the other rockfall zone.
Mouse mice says, "Hello, Stoker. It's me, Emil."
Oh, hey, I know who that is.
Splat goes to Spyro.
That's a person I know.
That's a person of which you have knowledge.
I do not see any spittable rocks around here.
Chat, you give him bad advice.
I see one possibly that spawned up here. Right there.
Oh.
But I need to actually be able to approach it.
Good night.
That was fast.
Good night to you too, Stoker.
That wasn't me. Or I mean, that was me, but that wasn't you. That wasn't us. We're not we, you're not you. I'm not me.
And we aren't all together.
We're all spread apart.
In this great big happy family.
Not the way he ate that one. Spyro. yeah, check out this. Useless. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo.
Very roundabout way to do this.
You know, you can't do a something something without a something something.
I got a something something. You got the something something?
No. You can't prove anything.
Ah!
So how's everyone out there in chat land tonight? We hardly ever talk anymore.
They talk to us.
Yes, well, you know, thingy something. The thing with the something sauce, okay?
Ah, the sauce with the sauce. That's supposed to kill the guy with the sauce who doesn't eat the sauce. Okay, I gotcha.
I don't. What the heck did you just say?
Cusco, the poison killed Cusco. The Cusco.
Oh, I see. You're doing a thing like what with the new groove and the Emperor and the Cusco and the Crunk and the Yzma and the Pacha and the shoot, what's his wife's name? The pregnant lady.
Yes.
Character number 5.
Character number 5. Ah, yes, my favorite. Character number 5.
Character number 5.
Who could ever forget their stirring performance?
Better than number 18. Still funny.
You know what? You're right. It is still funny.
You can name a character 17, 18, and somehow they're the most popular characters in the world. Named after numbers. I'll name my character after the letter A.
Well, that sounds all right.
A as
No,
in
it's
apple.
all A.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, so that was Haunted Tomb. I guess next is Desert Ruins. Thank you, WWE Girl 21, for the subscription.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know why I said it like that, but thanks!
I, 'cause, 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 '
Hello, you must be Spyro. I've heard a lot of people talking about all the things you've done for them. Do you think you could help find my girlfriend Tara? She went off to raid the tomb of the stone golem, but I haven't seen her since. I'd go look inside the tomb myself, but, you know, there's all these scorpions.
Let's see.
Need to breathe fire on all of them? Okay.
Mm.
They're gonna do that to me, huh?
So it's gonna be like that, eh?
Hello, you... Oh.
I don't see what I'm supposed to do after that.
Hmm. Uh-oh. Wes got the annoyed face on. Watch out, chat.
Oh, did they actually drop me off at this point this time? Unlike the fake time that they dropped me off, they saved my game right here. Yeah, that what?
Oh.
They're not conveying something correctly here. And you gotta go fast in this one instance or you die instantly. That's a great thing to do.
Go fast.
Oh look, it's money bags.
Well, Spyro.
Oh, yes.
Oh, our old friend. How's that old son of a gun doing?
Password to open the door to the tomb of the stone.
He doesn't seem to realize that everybody that he put in prison wants to get out and beat him up.
If you know what I mean.
Which is odd, because I feel like that's the first thing that you learn about prison.
Very well then. The
You beat up your
password to
captors?
the tomb is. Are you
No, like the people who are in there want to beat up the people who are keeping them there.
And then Spyro just burns money bags.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that a couple of times.
Like his
That's
ding.
easy for you to say, Rick.
Huh, scorpions. Huh, okay. You blew fire so hard, you knocked the choppers off him.
Not going further in until I refill my health. Come on.
First, come get your dinner.
And they're not gonna let me do that. Okay. And Spyro just falls down dead.
Let's be real, we all knew it was gonna happen that way.
That was that animation of him dying right there, which is beautiful. It was just like,
let the record show that GC thinks Spyro dying is beautiful.
Well,
Spyro
animation
definitely seems like the kind of guy that would be like, die young and leave a beautiful corpse.
Why does he sound so much like Sonic?
I don't know. It's just the voice that came to my head.
Spyro's death is very realistically portrayed. He just literally splats.
Death of the Dragon.
Ooh, that's in time. Hey!
Yeah,
Who do we have
now,
here?
now it's furry Lara Croft.
Showing up here to raid the tomb after
Yes.
Ah, yes.
hard work. I've
Oh yeah,
seen
her name is literally not Lara, it's Tara.
I'd forgotten about her.
the treasure. Well,
Also, she punched a wall. That's probably something different.
It happens. If I had a nickel for every time I've the
Fake Lara punched through a wall.
yes.
Okay. And she gives you an egg. There you go. I like to think of Toys for Bob or making Tara like, okay, we got to make sure she doesn't get any screen time at all.
Back at the beginning.
And we definitely can't let the players play her.
No, that would be wrong.
Well, the first time I
I
saw
like
him-
it, but the levels are built like this.
Well, the way Tara looks, she would totally be a playable character.
Tara Croft.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
I know it's in here. Jump in.
Portal. Portal to water? Yeah.
Portal to Schmortal. You heard it here first. I'm so tired.
Just last-
Like in general or of yourself?
Oh! 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 I see how it is, Miller. You want to tell me how you really feel?
So,
I'm tired. And it's like, I'm tired of what? Are you just tired? Or are you tired of something?
I'm glad you got the animation of Spyro falling to his death.
I'm tired of, No, I'm just tired. Look, I wasn't expecting there to be a quiz.
Quiz time!
I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared.
How do I kill these guys?
You plunge the dagger deep and true into their heart.
You know what else you can plunge deep and true?
No.
Oh.
Uh,
I was hoping you knew. I got nothing.
Halberd?
Yes. Maybe. I don't know. I just work here.
Oh, there's Hunter.
Hunter, you're such a dipshit. You're great.
Hunter's cool, even if he's dumb.
Ride the manta ray and shoot the sharks. Okay.
If only had better cheetah representation, though.
How long's it been since Bianca showed up?
How am I supposed to watch out for that?
You're not. It's clearly supposed to kill you.
Still find it amusing how Spyro gets to ride out this stuff despite being quadruped.
Quadruped?
Well, you know. Yeah, he's he's 4 feet tall. I don't need your pity.
And you won't get it.
Actually, I do, please. Please pity me. Hmm. So how are you doing, Miller? It is it's been a hot minute.
Doing okay. Went to go see some family today.
Yeah? How'd that go?
Fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? I got nothing.
Work's been annoying for me, but that's about it.
Isn't it annoying for everyone?
Well, if it works out for you, it's not so bad.
ready to try? Right on.
I'm not sure if the original developers realized that just having a random instantly lose button in a minigame is not that fun.
You know what? I suspect they didn't realize that.
Try not to get ready to try. Right on.
So like that, there's literally no skill in dodging the homing missiles because either you see it coming or you don't, and if you don't, you lose.
Hmm.
Like that I could see coming. That one I can see coming. That one I could see coming, but it was still too close and I couldn't pull away.
I don't want to scare off my... Ready to try again? Right on. Try not to... Ready to try. Right on.
Why do the missiles on the manta ray have to be set so far from the center?
Gammy Dizigan? It's Gammy Dizigan.
Try not to get hit by the exploding ammo. Ready to try again? Right on. Try not to... Ready to try. Right. Try not... Ready to try. Right on.
It's easiest to hit them if you go towards them in front, not chasing.
Try not to get hit by the... Ready to try? Right on.
Or so I'm told.
Yep.
Try not to... Ready to... Right?
It isn't easy to hit them at all, whatsoever.
Yeah, but at least you're not. At least you're not getting hit, though.
I am getting hit all the time, frequently, repeatedly,
Well,
even.
Well, I meant when you when you're hitting them from front. Ah. As it looks like they shoot from the back at random. Hmm. Dang. Dang. You. Ah.
You alright there, Juicy?
I thought Rick would get the pass stuff, but no. He got sneaky. Ma'am. There.
Nice shooting, comrade. Where'd you learn to aim like that? Oh, by the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this egg. She says she accidentally turned it into a woolly mammoth for 5 minutes, but it should still be okay.
Even underwater, she flops. Hand of Midas. Spyro, will you jump on a turn gold first, please? No. And you're safe.
You're not allowed to stand on the roof. For no reason.
Yeah, when we were making this game, we wanted to be as close to the PlayStation era as possible, and that includes the glitches. Sorry.
Can I reach that over there?
Yeah. Do that. Ah.
Andy.
Achoo!
Goes in tight.
Remember how fun Spyro 1 was without the flutter at the end of the glide? Nelly! Where's the weapons? Nelly says. Smash.
Ah, the key.
Ho-ho! They just handed the IC.
Yes. The chest was right over there. But I can get that by going.
Oh, come on, you gotta give me credit for that one.
Nope. I really don't.
Okay. Oh.
The thing I don't like about the hop.
Drifter says, dang it, GZ. Yes.
You have to be flying for like at least a second and a half before I'll let you do the hop. At least it lets me keep the key.
It's true.
Ah, it's a Sheila level.
Hi, Spyro. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm just off for a bit of a walkabout right now. You know, sometimes you just long for the simple, old-fashioned pleasures of yesteryear, don't you?
Ow. Is she locked into 2D? Yes, she is.
Oh no, we have to rescue her! She's locked in there!
Okay, how am I supposed to hit the lizard if it's not on the same plane as me?
An excellent question.
Cheats.
That's an excellent answer.
Edric says still disappointed about Shelia's redesign. Why is that?
Well, it's pretty of all the character redesigns they did for this movie. Sheila's is the
movie. Spyro the movie.
Yeah, Spyro the Dragon the movie, starring Elijah Wood. No, excuse me, what am I saying? Starring Chris Pratt. Anyway, of all the revamped, redesigned characters in this game, not movie, game, she is the most far removed from her original design. Her original design was, you know, she was still a kangaroo. But she didn't have hair. She was like, I don't know, she was just like a little kangaroo. And yeah, she's a major departure from the old version, and it is a slightly controversial choice among the fans of Der Spyro de Durgan. The other designs, as far as I know, have been pretty much embraced with open arms, but Sheila was controversial.
Okay.
I've seen a few people do their own interpretations of how they would have modernized her, their own alternate ones, and some of them are pretty fun. I am fairly neutral on this topic.
What is that up there? Eggs time 149, gems times 15,000.
I think it's one of those things.
Oh, one of those things, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, sometimes there's those things, and that's definitely one of them.
See what you mean.
I'm glad one of us does.
Chat's showing us some of the older concept art.
Yeah.
It's just a little less pencil wasted in those ones.
And boxing gloves.
Why
Typing with
gloves?
boxing gloves on?
She doesn't have any punch attacks. Give her boxing gloves.
Yeah, no, that's a game design thing. You don't want to miscommunicate that. Bombanier says, Rick, you're the kangaroo expert. What do you think of the redesign?
I like it. I mean, I don't necessarily prefer that she had hair, but it's fine.
It's workable. We can work with this.
Well, gosh darn it, Spyro. I came in here to check on my prisoner only to find out he'd somehow got away again. Then when I came in to look around for clues, one of them routed dinosaurs went and locked me in. Now they're out there causing all sorts of trouble and there's not a thing I can do about it.
Boop, 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 boop.
Also, I feel obligated to say necessarily.
Sheriff Wyatt.
Yeah, I will say that Sheila, as she is in the game right now, is maybe a bit much for what she could be. Like, it definitely feels like they took those concept drawings that they had and then did, like, the content-aware scaling to it. And, like, kind of made the proportions a little zany. And then that's what we ended up with, which, I don't know.
I think the original design was better, but that's. I liked it. I like
I
it
don't
when
think
they.
the original design was better.
Okay.
No, that's almost assuredly.
Okay.
Yeah, the original design where you could count the number of polygons she had on your fingers.
Okay,
Why did she have all those polygons on my fingers? I never understood that.
Okay, I don't mean like PlayStation 1 graphics design, no, because like that was the reason why I couldn't really get into Spyro in the first place, honestly. But I'm looking at the chat's renditions of what she going to look like. Apparently, before the third Spyro Reignited was designed, apparently she was pretty much like she just had a bandito on. That was it.
A bandito.
Yeah. She was like the fox of Spyro 3.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people still think she's a fox, but
How did I know you were gonna do that?
I don't know. How did you know I was gonna do that, Jose?
It's almost like he does that every single time somebody gives him the chance.
And yet my brain's like, no one's gonna do that, would they? And I'm like, no,
Joker wouldn't do that.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, wouldn't I?
The hilarious thing about me, every time something like that comes out of my mouth, it's like it comes out because I'm instantly saying they wouldn't do that, and then the world has to prove me wrong.
Oh, GC, you're too pure and innocent for this world, especially the parts that I frequent.
I feel like in some way like I'm a naive Seymour Skinner. In some way, I'm not strict like him though. Superintendent Chalmers or Superintendent Stoker, what are you doing here?
Something, Aurora Borealis, something.
No one's ever gonna stop that. Not that that's a bad thing, but oh, what's he eating there?
The meme will never die.
I thought it was the pacifier first, but it looked like a clam.
Apparently I have to do that all over again. Have to make a straight shot for them and don't deviate at all.
You don't want to be a deviant, Rick. I mean, maybe you do. You do you.
And dead again. That's nice. You guys are very difficult to hit.
Pretty inconsiderate of them, not gonna lie.
Considerate them? Okay.
Inconsiderate. It's inconsiderate of them not to be easier to hit.
Oh, thanks for that. Blind jump out of the water into the path of an enemy attack.
Woo! Ain't it just the best, though?
Happens to the best of us.
of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft. I'd get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer. It's my...
Go over that one, okay. What?
Mighty fine swim.
Okay, so it did give me it. That was weird.
The sheriff promised me I could be a deputy, so I'm off to help clear out all the dinosaurs.
If you just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and hollering, I could tell you what's going on. The Bailey gang are holed up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to go in there and flush them out.
Take on the Bailey gang? Darn
Well,
tootin'.
good luck to you.
Darn tootin'.
That's right.
That is not
We're
right.
doing a on-rail shooter for this one. On-rail shooter isn't quite as challenging when you don't have to time your reloads.
Makes it a bit easier.
Look how they just pop in at the top of the screen and then fall down.
Pretty good.
know why the Bailey gang was trying so hard to steal this egg. That's not like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
Hello, Dragon Vulnerosity.
Hello and greetings and salutations and all that stuff.
Be right for 1 second, right?
Another egg back here.
Sergio. News this morning as a monkey wreaks havoc in the historic downtown replica Western Village.
Oh man, I love that place.
There is no health pickups around here.
Tis a tad concerning.
Well, there aren't any enemies, but it just means that I can't actually use sparks to tell me if there are any more gems in here.
Protagonism demands the sacrifice of your windows and pots. Know that they are being broken for the greater good. Mine.
It doesn't look like there's anything in there.
So that's how my prisoners keep escaping. Here, take this dinosaur egg away before it hatches and causes more trouble. I think it must have been the runt of the litter, though.
Oh no, it's causing trouble! Bam, bam, bam!
Never mind, trouble solved.
I was gonna say, it's Kiki. Kiki's delivery service, where it's modern day and she's just an Amazon worker.
Oh god.
You know what? That wouldn't even, like, ruin the message of that movie. That would still work, I think.
I suppose so.
The cactuses have gems in them.
Don't all cactuses have gems in them?
Like, she lives in the Rust Belt or something, and she's like, I'm gonna move to the big city, and she goes to, like, Pittsburgh and becomes an Amazon employee.
God. I could see it as the thing.
But it's like the plot of that movie still works because it's about, like, burnout and stuff.
And witchcraft.
And witchcraft, of course. But then you wouldn't have that beautiful Mediterranean city.
Yeah, and it's kind of important to have that kind of thing in the Miyazaki movie.
Mm-hmm. Just like Zelda in it. Well, in Zelda, you don't have to cut down every blade of grass to complete the levels.
Says you.
Guess you're right. Wait, no you're not. You're not right. Hold on.
Listen, I'm not only right, I'm ahead of my time. I'm so ahead of my time that nobody understands me, not even me.
There is Sparks pointing too.
The other day I was like, hey me, what is it that you're talking about? And I was like, I'll friggin' know. That's how I talk to myself.
I was gonna say, do you ask yourself that question a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, so somehow I have to get behind here. Let's see. Over there. Can't fly over there. Have enough
So not a way to get on top of buildings?
There's an egg back there too.
Look at the egg names, maybe it'll give you a hint.
Leap of faith. Oh boy.
That's all it is, Miles.
Like the Spider-Man.
Leap of faith from where though?
That's the faith part. You also don't know where you have to start. Ever just look through like your games list on Steam or whatever and see something you have absolutely no recollection of ever acquiring?
All the time.
What I get for all those bundles I used to buy.
Yeah. So they would have a Humble Bundle and then like add games onto it later. So you didn't even know you were buying
The
it.
only thing I can think of is jumping around this corner.
Which you might have to do.
Okay. Hey.
It looks like that was literally it. I don't see any other path.
Want me to go back, huh?
Do the jump again! Do the jump again!
Oh, bro.
Why did I miss Sparks?
I guess is he pointing to Monkey Man's level?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna summon Monkey Man's level. Like I knew I would.
The sheriff promised me.
That darn ba- Well, I'll just...
What?
Oh, you have to go through the whole mini game again?
What?
Ugh.
No, I'm gonna dodge him. There.
Okay. Haha, sequence break.
Pointing towards this barrel.
Is he might be pointing past the building.
What?
Is he pointing to that same dead jump area?
Ah, back here. One more. It didn't give me 100% complete.
Where is Sparks pointing to now?
Nowhere.
I see.
He does a little dance.
Does he do a little dance? Make a little love?
A little love.
Does he have fun tonight?
Not pointing anywhere, but I'm still 3 gems short. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Sparks.
Well, that's annoying. Will he point at enemies if they're holding gems?
Yes. There aren't even any enemies.
Well, unless you do the mini game again, but
Well,
that just sounds laborious.
Yeah. There might be like an enemy I missed and it drops gems, even though the rest of the enemies in that didn't drop gems. Whatever.
Possibility.
Sorry, I'm giggling at the Twitter posts I'm seeing of crypto bros being shocked that they have to pay taxes on their earnings.
Pretty amusing.
I wonder how that's treated. I have to assume it's categorized under like arbitrage.
Ought to be.
You see the news?
What'd you say?
Oh no. Who said what?
I think he's talking to his family.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. Right back.
It happens.
$99.
$99.9. No, no one.
Nope.
Nope.
I refuse.
No, nobody's watched Mob Psycho.
I have not.
I know of it, but I have not watched it, I'm afraid.
And 100. I have a 5, but there's another one. Egg for sale.
Money bags.
Oh, that capitalistic scamp.
And here's Bianca.
Oh, hello. My dearest Bianca.
You can confront the sorceress whenever you're ready, but be careful. She'll be expecting you.
And to fight the sorceress.
Man, we're never gonna get a platforming villain as great as Gruntilda, are we?
No, probably not.
Gruntilda was pretty dang good, I must say.
I like the quiz show before you actually fight her.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, what you doing?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm accompanied by Candy Corn right now, who's evaded my lap.
Oh, Candy Corn. What a good
Candy
baby.
Corn. He's a good baby,
Okay,
yes.
there's a bunch of balloons up there. I have no idea what they're doing. Dropping some things on the ground.
Who's good Candy Corn?
Isn't me, I'm a terrible Candy Corn.
Candy Corn
And everyone knows it.
Chat says you need to jump on the holograms. Okay.
That didn't do anything.
Huh.
Well, because she hit you immediately.
Oh yeah, but seems to be able to do that at any point. Come on, Sparks. It was right there.
Eat faster, you stupid dragonfly!
What was that? Didn't do that before.
You guys check Discord. That just happened to me just now.
Oh, but don't fight. She won't leave you alone. She keeps giving you the smackdown.
Candy corn is spoiled.
As any good kitty should be.
My kitty would be spoiled too. If I had one!
I knew that was coming.
I knew that was coming too.
I was gonna say, if you had a cat in my department, it was super well camouflaged.
Yeah. Not only that though, but Miller, the bird with a cat? What do you feed it? Bird seeds?
I mean...
No.
Maybe.
I'd feed it chicken wings.
That's super spoiled.
Miller's a
Peregrine
candy
falcon. Peregrine falcons eat other birds.
bull. You're a candy bull.
Says the vampire bat.
Yes, well. That's my business.
Cat, booty cat. What you
Don't throw
looking at?
rocks from glass houses there, mister.
Booty cat.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes that's the best vantage point for rock throwing. You ever think about that?
Where's this thing?
You're right. Your dad ever just take you out in the middle of the desert and you and him built an imaginary glass castle together?
Oh yeah, all the time. It's my childhood in a nutshell, man.
God, I remember reading that book and I barely remember what happened in it. I think there's a lot of books like that where I remember sort of the main idea of it, but not any details about the plot. How to Kill a Mockingbird was the same thing, where it's just like, I remember the court case, but I don't remember, like, what was actually happening in that story besides that.
Yeah, he's trying to assert his dominance over me. No, kitty corn. Going all over my chest, nuzzling his face against my face. Yeah.
The monster.
He thinks he's a tiger.
Maybe he is.
Yeah, a spoiled tiger.
Just Buxer says, I once saw a seagull eat a whole breaded chicken wing. Yeah.
That's what seagulls do.
And that's what we call winning.
I don't know if it's an uncommon thing for humans, but I know humans more than most other animals are like negatively affected by cannibalism. Like most other animals, it's not really an issue. But for humans, like you have severe nervous damage if you do.
Well, you know what they say, you are what you eat.
I love being fried chicken.
I mean... There's a lot
we
of
dunked her
jokes
into the
we could
lava,
make
and now
about
she is
that,
dead.
you
She
know?
is burning to death.
Oh man, I wish you could have seen that.
George.
Ah,
I don't know. Now it's dry sorceress.
the
Or
dry?
not?
Defeated a sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs,
Or not. Okay.
freedom to the lost dragon
Defeated a sorceress. So is she a sorceress or the sorceress?
vacation in dragons.
Ah, I'm back.
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley. You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter...
Welcome back, GC. Belatedly.
inform you immediately.
Yeah. I come back just in time to see a microphone? Okay.
It's a funny thing, Spyro. I adjusted Avalar's portals to take me to the dragon worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date. Yeah, by 1,000 years. That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Laura, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again. Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with him. Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes? Rhinoc!
Someone on the team is shipping Spyro.
So why are people not wanting to tell Spyro that Hunter's totally making out with Bianca?
Good question.
He baby.
Baby.
See, that's the thing. Is like, wait, if he's supposed to be like baby, and they're trying to keep him innocent, why is Alora hitting on him?
Now, how many times have I told you not to tease that moose?
Listen, you're asking a whole bunch of questions.
There, it's just a
Whole bunch of
that feels
questions
far too deep.
that this game is not prepared to answer.
Great to see ya.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Oh, I wonder where Hunter could be.
Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
Where has that hunter gone?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh no!
Who cares?
Spyro knows them.
It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love. Just look away. Well, I guess we'll have to find the rest.
Why are you such a cat? You know love is a thing.
Come on, Spyro, take a little break. Let's watch the show.
Ah, Snuggles.
Sparks gives a wink to the camera, and it's just like you just hear, "Ooh yeah, ooh yeah."
Bow, bow, yeah. Bow, bow, yeah.
Ah, look. Oh, wait a minute. That's the same stuff as the first one, wasn't it? The same game art.
Better says Spyro was just jealous because he wanted Bianca too.
I mean, that's a mood.
You are freely allowed to think of whatever crack ships you want.
Well, we have to wait until Cinder comes around before we start doing that kind of crack shipping.
Oh God, Cinder!
Mm-hmm. Yes, Cinder. The Amy Rose of Spyro.
It's like that one scene from Traitors, Thieves, and Liars, but it's Cinder, Bianca, and Alora all in Spyro's bedroom, and he's just like, ah!
You know, I would say Ember is the Amy Rose of Spyro myself. She's even pink.
Okay, I'll give you that one. You're right.
Cinder is closer to being the Shadow the Hedgehog of Spyro, which I guess would make people who ship that Sonado shippers.
Sonic is like, all right,
you know, I always thought they could be shipped together and it would be interesting, but ever since Shadow brought up Petersonian politics at the end of Sonic Adventure 2, it just isn't the same anymore.
Thank you.
Sonic is like in the final battle. All right, Shadow, I'm coming to get you. Do your worst. Oh no, he's wearing a bikini. He's hot. What?
Petersonian politics.
Now I understand why so many in the left partake in speedrunning.
God's sake.
I love that so much.
It's a really funny meme.
It's very good.
So what they would see.
I love that whoever was playing Sonic was also just like played it completely straight. They're just like, Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about?
I would pay so much good money to hear Sonic say that in the game. With or without the rest of the context.
Just to make sure that I got the... We are elevating alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Quote, fastest Mario.
No, he says fastest Hedgehog.
The Hedgehog is already fast.
Well, he's got to go faster. He's got to go fast, Rick. You don't understand. It's a medical condition.
So yeah, this post game is definitely looking like it's worth it.
Mm-hmm. We definitely have time to poke around a bit at it.
Well, I thought that's what we did. Did I miss that?
Well, we're just entering the post game.
Yeah, the game has just ended. Now we're just now into the post game.
Ah.
And then we'll be into the post game, and then it's the post game.
No, then we go after the post game. We go to New Game Plus, then New Game Plus Plus, then New Game Plus Plus Plus, then Ultra Game, then Ultra Game Plus Plus, then Ultra Game Plus Plus Plus,
and then the wedding.
And then you can get the true ending, but you need to buy this one DLC for it. Anyway.
I like how that just kind of petered out, and you're just like, anyway.
It's one of those things where I imagine a thing in my head, and it's just like, I'm going to go with this joke, and then I say it, and I'm just like, wow, that's dumb.
You're like, oh god, what have I done? What have I done?
What have I done?
What?
Oh no, I've made a goof that can't be communicated quickly or briefly, and it's completely self-indulgent, so I think it's funny, but everyone is looking at me awkwardly. Oh no!
Yeah, that one.
Oh hey, look, it's a dragon wielder.
101 dragon eggs? Oh my, well, this sounds like a franchise.
Continues. ...
101 Dalmatian dragons.
GT Lore says, so is this version PC or otherwise? No, this is a Switch version, I believe.
Yeah, it's a Switch version.
And it's on Switch, you could be running around in rainbow sunglasses. Do extrapolate, because rainbow sunglasses sounds fun.
Does sound fun. I'm in favor.
Oh, there's money bags.
Don't worry, Spyro. I won't be needing any more of your money. Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back at Evelar. Uh-oh. Why are you looking at me like that? I've got to be going now. Toodles!
So you get to catch money bags now.
Catch him in the act of tax evasion.
Get to be outwardly violent towards him.
As opposed to the inward violence.
Knock the gems out of him.
Oh yes, that is the thing. Karma has finally been given to Spyro and the player.
Just remember, everyone, capitalists bleed money.
It's true. I saw it on the TV!
So, Spyro, what are you gonna do with all that money?
Give me that money back. Give me all the money back.
We live in a lawless world. Violence is the only form of power.
Hey, if you've ever played River City Ransom, you know.
All the good guys are dragons, I mean.
Okay.
It's easy for you to say.
Yes, it is. Oh, look at that. He's bugged out.
Back.
Mickety smack, smack, smack.
We're gonna break the game, guys. Yes.
Of course.
Oh, at least we get to see what his face looks like too.
Well, Mr. Moneybags, how do you like your time in the agony booth?
Oh, you could actually go 10,000. Wow.
Drat! Double drat! Drat, 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 drat! I never knew dragons were so fast!
Oh, I got
That's
it.
it! I give up! I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
Oh. I don't get Dagan.
Ah, that's satisfying.
You know, to be very honest, Moneybags is a villain. I don't think it works. I like it better when he's the annoying guy you have to pay every time. Such more satisfying when you punish him.
The adventure continue.
Until it doesn't.
The adventure continues.
Okay, there's the other sparks level. Now you get up there. Any faster way up there? No.
Can't swim up with a waterfall? What kind of video game is this?
0 stars.
Swim up the waterfall. Yeah. Yeah.
Defy gravity. Defy it! Defy its harsh edicts.
Playing
Who
a
elected
dragon, you
gravity
should be
anyway?
able to defy all sorts of physics.
Hi, Spyro. Hi, Sparks. I've located another lost egg. If Sparks is up to it, he can try to rescue it from Spider Town.
Spider Town? You want to go to Spider Town, Sparks? Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Who wouldn't want to go to Spider Town, must say. Spider Town, Spider Town. Nobody there ever wears a frown. If they did, the spiders would see. They're all keeping watch over me. Look out!
Yes, the house pet style is adorable.
It is. We all love it.
Mm-hmm.
Them
and their
so much.
Them and their pretty little can-shaped legs.
Look, if I had 3 positives, it's the ears, tails, and the fingers. Okay.
There's lots of good positives.
Also, makes you wanna belly rub them. I always can't forget about the belly rubs. Peanut, you spoiled me. How dare you?
It's important to remember the belly rubs.
Peanut did the great first, just remember that.
Of course.
Max, you better get on that. I'm waiting.
Could we ever forget?
I always look for the day where the pets are like, should I feel offended that a cat is basically doing what a cat likes to another cat, like giving them belly rubs? And they're like, no. And dog's like, should we be offended we're playing fetch with bones with each other? No. Or frisbee with each other? No. Well, where do you come up with these questions? I don't know.
Don't ask me, I just work here.
Just as the best art development over time is the improvement of the paper bags.
That is a pretty nice idea, but you know what also has been improvement over the years? The... Oh, jeez. I can't follow that up. I had that ready for so many long.
I mean, yes, I agree. The art has improved a lot over the years, but also I think quite keenly the storytelling has improved a lot.
I'd say the everything has improved. You can't do a comic for as long as Rick has been doing it, as frequently as Rick has been doing it without improving.
Yeah. I'd hate to say it's inevitable as long as you put the time into it, because then that kind of takes away sort of any skill he had coming into it or any talent he had, but it's sort of true as well.
And everybody has different tastes. Let's keep that in mind as well. For me, oh boy, I've been really enjoyed the sandwich stuff over the year recently. So good.
We all like a good sandwich.
Yes, we do. I like me a breakfast sandwich. I like how people still bring up the buffness of the comic, and I'm saying, like, look, there's more to a webcomic than buffness. Come on.
Is there really, though?
Well, maybe the great, but not everybody. I mean, then you're gonna get people like Max who are self-conscious about that stuff, and like, why can't I be buff?
Why can't I?
And then, of course, we can't forget about Fido, who's looking extra buff today, more so than usual. Okay. I still can't believe how many times the fans went crazy with that. They just loved it. Hey, Sparks, I see you're going Contra on them right now. Geez, there's a game I haven't thought about in a long time. Contra.
Contrary to popular belief.
Not exactly a game that needs more thought.
It's basically aliens invading Earth and blah blah blah.
Typical Tuesday.
Yeah. But oh man, the monster designs and the like the difficulty and the guns in that game, unreal. When I go back and play it, it's unfortunate that it's not on one of the games on Nintendo's online. I figured that'd definitely be up their alley right there. Similar to
Well,
Castlevania.
you know, there are always other methods of playing these games.
Stalker.
Well, there is.
I said nothing.
Okay.
There are
Like on other
available.
systems.
Yeah, plenty of ways.
Yeah, I got my Super Nintendo here. I'll hook it up. If well, actually. Actually, this reminds me of a Contra boss right now. From Alien Wars.
Perhaps it is.
Except this guy's legs, he can't shoot off. Uh-oh. Oh. Discord trees?
No, there we go.
Okay.
The Discord stream froze for a second.
It happens. Sometimes it just be like that.
Yay.
Can I go back and find some ammunition from something else? Or are those all gone?
I hope it's a rhetorical question because I ain't got anything.
Ah. That blossom.
Die, die, die.
Die, die.
Die?
Yep.
Rick, you've never played Overwatch, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Yes.
Oh, you have? Okay.
I played it with him once. We did the Halloween event. It was pretty cool.
I am surprised. You did not strike me as the kind of person who would play shooters like that.
Well, you know, Rick is full of surprises.
Well, he did reference Overwatch in the comic ones, so.
It's true.
Well, there's a difference between making a reference to the comic and playing it. Like, I can make a million references to Fortnite. I've never once even installed that game, much less played it.
It may be true, but I would say it's pretty much a safe bet that when they reference something, they played it at one point. But yeah, of course.
Or at least have a passing familiarity with it, enough to get away with making the reference fairly accurate.
That's fair. I definitely agree with that. I just say, like I say, it's a safe bet though that when somebody references something like that, they probably had some they probably played at some point. But yeah, it's not always accurate though. I'd never do that because then I'd hate to have somebody say, "So you played My Little Pony?" I'm like, no.
My Little Pony.
My
You mean them's fighting herds?
Them's fighting herds.
If somebody says, "Have you ever played My Little Pony?" Like that's the first thing I'm gonna think of. I'm like, do you mean them's fighting herds?
Modern age.
Them's fighting herds.
I'm pretty sure there was a My Little Pony game back in Nintendo. They can see here.
I'm sure.
I mean, there was some, probably, but they were never good. Them's Fighting Herds is actually a good game.
So I've heard.
Apparently they came out with a new character recently.
Don't ask me.
Yeah. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember the name, though. I'm gonna check it right quick. Shanty.
I think he out of health?
I think he was at 1.
Boop, boop, boop. Funniest thing is, when I heard about this game, one of the things that caught my curiosity that they had a fighting game references, and I just, I loved that they had one of the previous, they had Palm literally do the Shinkaku Satsu on your opponent, and I laughed at that. I said, I don't see it anymore, but I said, you should have kept it in there. That would have been awesome. Basically, it's a counter move. If somebody so much as smacks the little puppy next to her, she gets so mad, she just grabs the other person and goes, basically kills them. That was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Bob and Air is saying they saw an MLP Dark Adventure game because Bronies made it. Sure, fan games exist aplenty, right? I've talked before on this stream about Super Lesbian Horse RPG.
Which is now Super Lesbian Animal RPG, which is releasing later this year.
which, despite the name, is not anything too crazy. It's actually more like a psychedelic adventure game. Sort of similar to, like, Earthbound.
Slarpj.
Mm-hmm.
I just enjoy saying Slarpj.
Is it Slarpj or is it Slarpg?
I mean, I think there's wiggle room.
Slarpg sounds better.
I think there's wiggle room for multiple interpretations.
Okay.
Also, it's after midnight.
Yes.
And I'm hungry. So, I think I'm gonna peace out and get me some food.
Okay.
You know what?
Have
I
a
don't
good
think
night.
I'm finishing this. So.
So we just hold
Alright,
on a
I
little
guess
longer.
maybe we're all piecing out.
Hmm.
Oh no, he's coming right at us!
He's coming straight for us! Get your gun.
Oh man, can you imagine if like 1% of the time when you hit that loading screen, Spyro just like hit the front of the screen?
Left a massive crack in it that's there for the entire game, and you can't do anything about it.
Something like that. Yeah, that'd be funny. It's like the joke reloads in certain games.
Hi, Spyro. Hi, Sparks.
Where it's like 1% of the time you'll have a thing where your player goes to reload their gun or whatever, and they throw the gun to the side, keeping the magazine, and then pull out a new gun and put the old magazine into it. Or they do like some kind of like trick thing where they like hold the old magazine and they flip their hand, it disappears like it's a magic trick, and then they throw their hand over their gun and all of a sudden the new magazine has appeared in it, and they're like, haha!
And then everyone just claps and they're like, hey!
Yeah, you hear like kids cheering. I love those kinds of things. I love that sort of stuff. Anytime somebody gets to like make or have fun with it and be expressive with it is always great.
Thing is I do watch some people play games, but more so people that are like, why do people want me to play this game I don't like? And some are like, oh, I love this game now. Like they make a full 180 once they play something that they kept on saying, oh, I'm not gonna ever play this game.
All right. Well,
Okay.
so that was Spyro 3.
Yes.
Yeah. We're pretty much at the end of the Spyro trilogy, sadly, but it has been a wonderful journey.
We'll see you all next time with maybe some more Spyro or maybe moving on to something else.
I
Don't know
yet.
All right.
All right.
Here first, folks. We don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Things I do on the stream are at my whims.
Yeah, whimsical
Change
whim.
with the turn of the tide. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what's something
Just like
never
Red.
done on here, Rick?
What?
I know you usually use Picarto for art streams, but have you ever thought of doing an art stream on Twitch?
I mean, Twitch would copyright strike me immediately if I did
That's what
my
I'm
normal
saying.
art streams on Twitch.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody ever does art on Twitch.
No, people do art on Twitch all the time.
Yes, but
That's
you
true.
have to like talk and not like play music or watch movies or things like that.
Yeah, you do not have to give you the old yar har har in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, fiddle-dee-dee.
Play these games or go somewhere else. Basically their motto.
Right. Well then, next time, more video games.
Video
Yes,
games.
See you then.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.